Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online video here on the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that I think I can safely assume no one likes in GTA Online: business raids. How many times are you going about your day in the game? Maybe you're messing around with friends, having fun, or perhaps you're just making money doing something else that isn't pertaining to that business, when all of a sudden, you get that call out of nowhere that your business is being raided, and you have to drop everything you're doing and go save it, because if you don't, all of your product that took hours of waiting to fill up will be wiped from you. In my opinion, raids should be taken completely out of the game or made so that they cannot happen if you upgrade the security of whatever business you have. Not only are they just an annoyance to players, but they're also either bugged or designed poorly in a way specifically to screw you over, which I guess is the entire point of a raid to begin with, but you'll see what I mean by this later. We have the upgrade for security to make raids happen less often when they can still happen, and when they do happen, you still get all of your stuff taken away. So you pay millions of dollars for that security upgrade across all your businesses, and the raids still happen on a pretty consistent basis. It seems pointless, right? Now, I made a video about 6 months ago about a glitch that happens with the CEO warehouse raids that still exists to this day, by the way, where you can get ghost raided, meaning you get no notification that you're being raided, there's no objective on the map, and you don't even have to be a CEO. You'll just see that you can't enter passive mode because you're taking part in free mode work, and that's how you can tell, but nothing else tells you you're being raided. So this would be very easy to miss for the casual player, and before you know it, your cargo can just be gone in a snap of a finger, just like that. If you didn't know that was going on to you and you say switch lobbies, well, there goes your cargo. Another aspect of some of these raids is that if you die while on the raid, you immediately fail, and the cargo just gets taken. And since these can happen at any random time, you can imagine what could possibly happen there. And on my stream a few days ago, I had the worst possible timing that just goes to show you why raids are inherently busted from a design perspective. I was running over to the cops so that they'd kill me so I can get them off me because there were just so many of them and I was in the middle of fighting some other players. When the moment my health gets in the red, I get a call from Tony and I instantly hang up like I do for all of the random phone calls that I get that interrupt my gameplay. But if we pause for a split second where the subtitles are before I die, you can see he's calling about a police raid on the nightclub. And this just so happens to be the one where if you die, you lose. Well, look at my health in this situation. It's in the red with tons of cops around me shooting me. So in less than a second later after I get the phone call, I die. And because of that, I fail the raid and lose all of my product. When I spawn in, it's delayed and says defend the nightclub and stop the police raid, but you can already tell it's over because there's no yellow dot signaling where my objective is on the map. It's not telling me to go anywhere. And even if it was still ongoing, I'm in the middle of fighting other players, so I get killed by a jet in the next second anyways after I spawn in. So before I even knew what was going on, I lost all of my nightclub product completely out of my control. Now to me, I have tons of money in the game, I have millions, hundreds of millions, so it's not a huge deal. It doesn't really affect me that much. But why is this even possible? Why can you just be screwed out of your product without even having a chance of saving it? Before you even are aware of you getting raided, you're just dead. Imagine if you're a newer player trying to make your first millions with the nightclub and this happened to you. You'd be pretty fucking pissed, would you not? I know there's ways to not get raided by selling your stock before it gets too full or whatever, but it's still dumb. It's still not a fun gameplay mechanic, no one likes them, and the fact that the cargo warehouse raids are broken and can take your cargo without you even knowing from the ghost raid bug, and then this shit timing can happen to make you lose all your stuff instantly, it just makes it even worse. Like you're essentially being punished for trying out other content. If you don't focus on selling your nightclub and you instead want to try out some other things in the game, well, too bad. Here's a raid to force you to focus on the nightclub right now. At the very least, they should be reworked so where if you buy the security upgrade, then you never get raided. Or maybe if you have the security upgrade, the impact of failed raid prevention isn't as substantial and you only lose like 20% of your cargo instead of all of it maybe. Which I think actually is the case for CEO raids, but even then, randomly losing 20% of your crates to the ghost raid bug isn't fair either. Especially when we know how much of a grind the CEO crates are. So yeah, raids I think should be removed. Just flat out remove them. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Should raids be removed or changed in GTA Online? I think I can already tell what most of you guys are going to say. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.